Hello everybody, SSA here, aka Super Sunarashi, coach of the Groningen Golducks, bringing you week 1 of the MBA Season 10 Kalos Division. Now, it's been a long while since I've done competitive battling on this channel, and the reason why I haven't been uploading competitive battling on the channel as of yet is because of time. Competitive battling, league draft, that takes so much time for a person like me to actually put effort into building a team and then playing the battles and then recording the battles. So that's why there wasn't any battles of the WSS anymore uploaded, which I'm still sad about, and I don't think if I can take it back because it's been like 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I think even longer. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm recording this right after I'm awake from my sleep, so if I sound a bit tired, my apologies, but yeah, we're a part of the MBA Season 10 and we're in the Kalos Division, and we drafted a team, and I will put the whole team list of the Groningen Golducks for this season on the screen right now so you can see what we're rocking out with and the C captains and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this week we're up against Big Easy, coach of the Mobile Marowaks, in the first week of the NBA Season 10 Kalos Division. And our team is as followed. We bring Dugan, Cricketoon, Entei, God of War, Magnezone and Rose Raid. The last 4 months in our team, of course, are the same months we had in the FPL Season 2. In my opinion, one of the best league seasons for the Groningen Golducks so far. And I thought I drafted a team that looks very similar to that team of the FPL Season 2. Okay, so back to this match. My opponent is bringing an Excadrill, a Moltres, an Avalok, a Golisopod, a Granbull and a Flygon. So I thought I can either start off with Cricketoon or Dugan. I decided to go with the Dugan here because Dugan has Fake Out, it has Ice Shot, it has Aqua Jet. It's a physical Dugan with the Wadurium C because Dugan is one of my water captains, my sea captains. So I thought I'm going here for the Fake Out. Very simple. Let's see if he wants to do a first impression. So here I was like, okay, now I need to switch out because I don't know what he could do. He could put up the spikes, that would kind of suck. But I thought, you know what, let's go into my Magnezone because that's the safe bet, as he's actually going to put up the spikes and we don't have anybody that can remove hazards. So kind of sucky for us, but yeah. Here is something I did badly. I went for the Hidden Power Fire thinking he would go into the Excadrill, but I forgot that Flygon can actually take a hit very well, especially if I went for a Thunderbolt, predicting he went to go in for a Moltres or something like that. So I should actually have gone for a Flash Cannon here because that would have done an amazingly damage. But I go for the Hidden Power Fire. This is why I'm still not a best battler, because sometimes I go for the risky move where there is a much simpler move, much safer, but I don't go for it. So yeah, so he goes into the Flygon. I can stay in because an Earthquake will kill me, so I go into my Cricketoon while he is actually going to set up with the Dragon Dance, which is very nice play from him, very safe. And I thought, well, I can put up the Sticky Webs, but he has Fire Punch, so Cricketoon is gone. And this is where I actually thought I should have started with Cricketoon instead of Dugan, because that would have made it a lot easier for me in the end run. But okay, so Cricketoon is gone. I go back into my Dugan because I have Fake Out, of course. So I thought, you know what, I'm going for a Fake Out again. He's going back into Golisopod, so Golisopod is going to take that second Fake Out, this time with a critical hit. Switching back out into my Magnezone, so basically the same game, as he's actually going for the Poison Jab, so that was actually a very nice move from my part. This time I went for the Flash Cannon, but he is actually going to stay in this time and put up a new layer of spikes. Another Flash Cannon will hit, will make sure the Citrus Berry connects, but that is not enough for the emergency exit to not work, so he has to emergency exit and he's going into his Excadrill. So here I thought I can't switch out on either one of my Pokemon right now because it will die, and I thought I'm gonna sack off my Magnezone here and going into my Rose Raid to put this thing asleep, because I know Rose Raid can tank another Earthquake, but he's actually going to switch out into the Golisopod, so the Golisopod is going to take the Sleep Powder. So Black Sludge will heal up my Rose Raid. He's going to switch out again because he can't do anything into his Moltres, which is of course the obvious move. I went for a Giga Drain just by the off chance he did stay in. But yeah, okay, so Moltres is going to tank that very easily, and this Moltres was actually the problem for my team this whole match. So I'm going into Entei, which was the obvious play for me, as he's going to U-turn out and go back into his... no, this time he's going into his Gramble. Aha! But I can Flare Blitz and take that Gramble right down, so that's very easy for me. So then he can go back into his Flygon. I was one step ahead of myself. He's going to put up the Dragon Dance again. I'm going to Flare Blitz, do as much damage as possible, because then the Flygon is in Ice Shot range of the Dewgong. So he's actually going to Earthquake, take away of my Entei here. That's all perfectly fine. I can now go into my Dewgong, and I click Ice Shot by the off chance if he decided to stay in, which he did, so Dewgong gets a kill. I'm very happy because at the beginning of this season of the NBA Kalos 10, you know, I said I'm gonna make Dewgong work in this competition, and that's something I like to do a lot in competitive leagues. I like to pick a mon that, you know, is laughed at or is not very good in general, and decided, you know what, I'm going to make this work. I did that with Magnezone in FBL Season 2, where a lot of people like, why don't you pick Magneton? Because Magneton is competitively much better than Magnezone, but I said I'm gonna make it work. In the FBL Season 1, my first league season as a coach, I picked Roserade because I think Roserade could do an amazing job, and Roserade is so underrated, and I made it work. So Dewgong got one kill already in this league, and I'm going to take many kills as possible with this little fella, because I think Dewgong can actually put in a lot of work. But back into the match, he's going to Toxic my Dewgong. I'm going for the C-Power, Hydro Vortex. Didn't kill. I thought it would kill, but that Moltres, as I said before, is a problem. It's very bulky. Very props to the coach from Big Easy, the Mobile Marowaks, for making this Moltres as bulky as possible, because I thought it for sure it will take down the Moltres with that Hydro Vortex. And as you can see, the Waterfall, it really didn't do nothing against this Moltres. So as you can see, he's just gonna. I'm actually gonna speed this a bit up because it's going to roost again. It's going to let my Dewgong die of Toxic, and I didn't want to, you know, switch out. So I decided to go for an Ice Shot here. If by the off chance he wants to switch out and let the Dewgong die because of Toxic. So I want to Side Shock the Icarus here, the Moltres, but as you can see, it's a very bulky Moltres, and well, I can actually, you know, fast forward because I know where this is going headed, because, you know, Side Shock will do that now. U-turn. He was going to switch out into Excadrill. The Excadrill will sweep off my whole team. As you can see here, it will leave on one, but I can't sleep powder it because the Golisbot was already asleep, so Sleep Clause was activated. I couldn't put the Excadrill asleep, and then the Earthquake will take care of the Gardevoir at the end. So we lose this match with 4-0, but I'm not that mad about it because, as I said before, I'm a coach, I'm not a best battler, and I like to have fun and just come with mons or sets that you haven't seen before, and I want to surprise the opponent. And my opponent did admit that he didn't expect Dewgong to run Ice Shot because he forget Dewgong runs Ice Shot. So that is then a win in my book for me because I surprised my opponent. But what I'm going to do in this season is I'm going to try to have much fun as possible with the team I have. I have a lot of surprising mons like Kricketune, like Dewgong, like Houndoom, and I want to try my best with these mons because these mons are not known as mons that were good in competitive, and I like to try to make them work and be like, hey, they can work if you put the right mind to it. So that is actually my goal for this season in the NBA Kalos League, the NBA Season 10 Kalos Division. That's a mouthful, but yeah, I'm very sorry if I sound a little bit sleepy like now, because as I said before, I just woke up and I decided to, you know what, I need to make this video ready because I want to put more effort into the competitive scene. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video and the first week of the NBA Season 10 Kalos Division, and you're happy with the return of the Groningen Golducks, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share this video with others, slash subscribe button down below, and hit that bell icon because then you will get notified every time I upload a new video, and that will be sincerely appreciated. But with that, I'm going to end this video for the Groningen Golducks, and I will all see you in the next battle of the Groningen Golducks.